Betrayed at anniversary dinner. I never thought the clink of wine glasses could sound so much like a death knell, but there we were, toasting to 5 years of what I thought was wedded bliss. The candlelight flickered in his eyes, reflecting something dark and unreadable, as he leaned across the table with a confession that turned my blood to ice. "I've been funding this," he gestured around at the opulent restaurant and our life dripping in luxury, "by siphoning money from your father's company." My heart stopped, caught between disbelief and the dawning horror of betrayal so deep it felt like drowning. The room spun as I tried to process his words, his casual admission cutting through the romantic facade he'd carefully constructed. We were the couple everyone envied, the ones who wore matching smiles at every gala, who could finish each other's sentences. I'd always admired his ambition, his drive to provide us with a life that sparkled, not realizing it was all a sham built on lies and deceit. My mind raced, piecing together late nights at the office, sudden business trips, and the nagging feeling that the perfect life seemed too good to be true. But there was more, something even uglier lurking beneath the surface. He hadn't just taken money, he'd taken my father's trust, my own sense of security, and shattered it into a million pieces. I looked at him, this stranger I'd shared a bed with, whose promises now felt like empty echoes. "How could you?" I whispered, the words barely audible over the din of my breaking heart. His eyes, once so full of love, or what I thought was love, were cold and unrepentant, as if daring me to challenge him, to see just how far his deception ran. And then he dropped the final bombshell, the one that would haunt me long after the anniversary dinner was forgotten. "I did it for us," he said, leaning back with a self-satisfied smirk, "and to protect what's mine." In that moment, I realized the real twist, the internal conflict that had been gnawing at me for months. I had loved him blindly, desperately, but now I saw the truth. I was just another asset in his grand scheme, a pawn in his game of greed and manipulation. As the weight of his betrayal settled in, I knew I had a choice to make, one that would define not just our relationship, but the person I would become in its aftermath.